Alright. Hi guys, Scorpion's Fatality here, and let's see. It's September 3rd, it's around 10:50. This is the bat. I know the nose is different, I don't care. It's a full on. So that's lovely. It only took me almost 3 years. So I am I like how it's always very like quiet during my stream. Like there's 300 people subscribed to me, like 322, I believe, at this point. And I can't exactly advertise streams very well on YouTube because people just don't get notified for videos, and time zones are terrible. So yeah, I don't expect a lot of people. Ah. I'm just trimming the fur that's close to where the seam line is going to be, so I don't have to pick out the fur. And instead of a garbage can, I use a cutout tissue box. They work quite nicely, actually. Is that good, or do I get the ears were sewn up yesterday, so don't have to worry about that. Oh, so you can see how tedious this is. It doesn't just happen in 5 seconds like people think. People want to think that, oh, fursuit making only takes like a minute and a half, and then you suddenly have a full made head. No, even with like a base, how like Sky Pro does hers, you're not gonna do it in like a fucking minute. Ah, man, my really. Oh well, we're working with it. I don't care. Oh, you serious? My thread. Well, I know a trick to fix that, but it's not going to take. There we are. Also, I get morning sickness, so I might be sniffling a lot. So I'm sorry about that. I can't help it. And I'm just doing a blanket stitch right now, even though it's a visible blanket stitch. It's not this head. I'm focusing more on just new patterns more than hiding things extremely well. Fursuit makers are always bashing on people who don't hide every single seam, and I'm just here like, I don't care. It's a personal head, and I'm testing stuff. Also, I apologize if you hear any weird noises outside or something. I'm not exactly home alone right now. It's a pain. But anyway, yeah. I wish I could use like my laptop or something. My laptop is currently getting files transferred because it's half dead. Plus, I do not have internet access. I'm using my phone's data. So, that's lovely. I know people aren't interested in these streams more than they're interested in seeing my duchies and my suits that are complete. People care more about the finished product than the making of it, I know. I am well aware. Plus, I understand that time zones are a bitch, and right now it's almost 11. But, regardless, I wish that I could do more live streams in like the afternoons and such. Possibly on Thursday. I say possibly as like as loosely as possible. Um, but we shall see what happens. It's just personal life comes first. Um, Also, this head has actually gotten furred once, and then I was not happy with it because it looked very, very sloppy. And it was originally going to be one character that was like, no, it'll be this character. And then I finally furred it, and it looked ugly. I had to rip so much fur off of it, and that's why I don't glue my fur down, because in case that happens, or I have a head that I really just I'm not happy with, I can just take the fur off immediately. Now I understand that people are probably gonna scream at me for that. I don't care. I didn't do it. I remember I didn't do it on Duchess version 1. Or Duchess version 2, my god. No. She's version 3. Jesus. My current head of her now, I would grab her, but she's kind of busy holding up Emmylou. She actually was my first, because version 1 of her, I used so much glue, it was so caked on. And when I did version 2, I'm like, I'm not going to use any glue. And then I got scared, but then it was so easy. Plus, glue is expensive. Thread is like dirt cheap. The glue is what gets you. Because you need to keep buying packets of it. And I use the mini sticks. So I have to spend like, I don't even remember how much it is. I think it's like $8 for 100 sticks, no matter where I go. And I just find it a little bit of a pain in the ass. So I just prefer to not do. I need to knock this through. And I know this is probably a very boring stream. I have no music. I have no copyrighted music. I'm a bad streamer. Ooh. And I can't exactly do time lapse. If I really wanted to, though, I could film a time lapse video on my phone. It's just a pain in the ass to do. Plus, I'm not really into that. Into like doing time lapses and stuff, because it's just a pain in the ass. Plus, I don't have my laptop, so my camera is basically useless now. It's a nice camera though, and I hope the pan can building thing video is enough for people, at least for now. And I apologize. I'm actually, once I get my laptop back, hoping to do a thing where I upload extremely old videos of mine, and we can all just laugh together. Cringe week. We cringe at our old videos. Like, as old as you can find. Funny thing, actually, where did my needle go? There it is. Funny thing, actually, I actually never uploaded my first 2 videos that I recorded. Back in, I think, 2010. Way before I even had a YouTube channel. I don't even know how. Or was it 2011? Oh, it was a long while ago. It was when I got that Scorpion controller, too. So it was a good while back. I had this shitty red camera. Oh, not the Bloggy. Not Evario. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was like Canon or something. And I had filmed my first video. And I don't know what happened to it, because I think I put it on my computer. But my computer that computer's been gone for ages. And I don't think I ever got a backup of that. So, like, I never saved the original thing. And I wish I did actually get to upload it because it's so much better than what my first videos actually were. My first 3 videos were in Go Animate because that used to be the thing that YouTube pushed. And I had no camera, like, at the time, so I was like, whatever, why not? I think I had, like, a webcam. I had this really shitty webcam at the time. I had a, there's nobody here, I'm just kind of rambling because I don't want people whoever after the stream to feel like awkward silence. But my first video was originally talking about, I think, Mortal Kombat and just introducing myself, and I'm like, hey, I'm Scorpion's Fatality and blah 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 blah. And it was the funniest thing ever because it was so poorly made. And it had no editing, no jump cuts, no nothing. It was just the raw footage I was gonna upload. But I never did, and I wish I did. I wish I could go back and upload that. It was so good, but it was so bad. It was like, as John Tron would say, it was I'm shocked. We're at 11 minutes and we don't have anyone. But, if anyone is like a new YouTuber or something and you're watching this, or if you're new first, I say just go for it. If you need a shitty camera, go for the shitty camera. Just do not use a web camera. People will complain. Another reason not to use a web camera. Do they even make web cameras that are just like you have to buy the camera and then buy a microphone? I don't even know. Do people actually still use those? Because my first videos are privated just because it's so ear rapey. And I'm like screaming into the microphone. That, and it was like this microphone headset that you wore, and it was of course like dollar store quality. And oh, it was just crazy. And I had these giant speakers because I had a desktop. I didn't have a okay, I didn't set it down yet. I had a desktop computer. I didn't have this fancy ass laptop as the children get nowadays. But in all serious, I would like blast music. I don't know why I did that, and I wish I could go back in time and be like, hey, your videos might be actually decent. And I held a contest for this fucking foam Nerf sword I was gonna like paint or something. And then like nobody entered, and like the video got like a few thousand views. I think I deleted it, or it's private. Yeah, it's private. And so I made another video addressing it, and I was so pissed off. And surprisingly, even though YouTube murdered annotations, so you can't do annotations anymore, all my old annotations are still on there. I don't know how YouTube like didn't rip them off, but they're still all there. In the color. You know it's all whatever you see colored annotations. They were like the red boxes. I think it was just the red ones that I used. Oh, it's a gem! I love watching it. I haven't seen YouTube annotations in a good while. Unless someone's talking about like a paid promotion thing, then YouTube brings up that tiny ass thing. But those are technically captions. Those aren't really annotations. Oh, I miss it. Oh, I miss it so much. I miss YouTube from 2011. It was actually not broken. Then 2012 came and it all broke. Google, fix your goddamn site! Google wants to brag how they own YouTube, but yet their quality. Oh man, what is even quality here? There is none. There's no quality control. That's why there's so many high videos. Like, what the fuck? Is it a meme? Is it a actual video? Or people trying to make money? What is it? It's confusing, that's what it is. Also, I just wanted to say that I am going to be doing videos this weekend. I'm dumb. This week. Tomorrow through, like, tomorrow through Friday, I'm planning on doing live streams. Just because I might be going away for a while. I might be taking a very long hiatus. I have no idea. It just depends on very severe health issues I've been having lately. But I just want to kind of give back a little bit and actually do live streams weekly, probably. Hopefully, depending on how everything goes. Let's see, though. I want to do a live stream at where I do riding lessons, but because of circumstances that happened on Thursday, I really just don't feel confident enough to film. And if anyone from the barn actually watches this, it'd be awkward. I might do them on, I might do them private just to like send the link to people, but I would not after just really bad shit happening. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, I might not be doing a suit up video this week. Mainly because for the past like 3 days I have fucked my toe up so bad that it hurts to move it. And I would show, but I would probably get age restricted. Let's just say my toe looks like it went into if you look at a zombie movie and the flesh is kind of half ripped off, that's my toe. So I can't exactly wear shoes like my foot paws. If I do a suit up video, it'll have to be like 1 foot. As much as like that's probably upsetting. It's upsetting to me at least. But that's how it happens. Also, will I be doing glue on this? Let me think. Maybe the liner? I don't know. And no, again, I'm not getting messages. Nobody is here. But like, I'm just stating that to myself, basically. I wish like I could promote this more, but like, how? YouTube is quite broken. It does not care about people unless you have like 10 billion subscribers. And I know big subscribers. Big YouTubers are probably gonna scream at me and be like, "No, even my content doesn't get pushed." Also, I hate whenever people who have like 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, they bitch and moan. They're like, "I'm a small channel." It's like, no, you're not. Might not be in the millions, but you still have more than I do. I hate when people like shit on smaller creators because holy shit, you were that. You were small at one time. Shut up. It just bothers me so much. Do I not have the fleece? Do I not have the big chunks of fleece that I brought? Oh man. I'm in a situation. I have a feather. That's like all I have. Okay. Also, what is mink getting mixed in? Okay then. Well, we're gonna have to use what we have. Also, why is it? Okay. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? Also, I know one ear is fucked up. Oh well. If you look at Archie. Or not Archie. Artie. Artemis. I keep, like, calling him that. I'm like, I'm so sorry. He has a weird ear, too. My pattern fucked up. But then I was like, I barely have enough fleece to do that in big chunks. Uh, Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. These are the best things for pins and needles. I just suggest buying two. One for your pins, one for your needles. The main reason why I say that is because these things get very, very, very tight. And you're going to want to dump them out. Also, shit, what was I going to say? I am probably not going to be uploading daily. It'll just be like live streams and whatever I do a video from now on. I just felt like that was important. Also, it's so weird doing a live stream whenever people aren't here because I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm not complaining. I don't know. When you have 300 subscribers, 322 basically, and like nobody shows up, you're like, oh, does nobody get notified? Because notifications are quite broken. Even like getting notified for why do I keep calling them big subscribers? Big YouTubers. It's very broken. Even with the bell on, you still will not get notified. So like, it sucks. I think YouTube doesn't know how its website works. Google, fix it. Oh wait, Google doesn't care about creators like me. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. Google doesn't give a shit. Google, why are you broken? I want to know if there's anyone who's like a YouTube veteran who's been here since like 2005, 2006. I know like Mike Mozart was here back then, but his channel was basically dead. He's online, but he's on other sites, but he's like his channel's dead here. He was like, yeah, I'll upload here, and then he just kind of abandoned it. But anyway, like, was YouTube broken in the early 2000s? I shouldn't say early. 2005 is technically early though, so I mean, when does it count whenever it's not the early 2000s anymore? Like, what year does it just cut off? Like 2007? Is that still early? Ah, the good old days. I don't know. I'm just like rambling. Trying to fucking. I don't know. People are so uninterested in whenever I do a sewing stream. Like, people can be online, people could be like free or anything. And then it's just like, as soon as I'm like, yeah, I'll be sewing, people just avoid my stuff, like, at all costs. And I'm like, oh, okay. You just want to see the final product. You don't want to see me getting there. Oh, you see it all the time with people. They'll have, like, a ton of subscribers or something, and then the subscribers just do not want anything to do with it. Unless it's like, I'm not gonna name names, because that probably is gonna make me seem like an asshole. But, you know, like, unless it's like a really, really big name fursuit maker, nobody gives a shit about, like, live streams. Which makes me sad, because, like, I don't know. And I know it's a school day, everything. People are busy, blah, blah, blah. It's just a pain in the ass. working around the schedules and stuff. Because I just do it. Excuse me. I just do my streams in the mornings, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I did my stream for the day. Also, it's so much easier to do like very long streams than try doing very long videos, because uploading pre-recorded videos takes forever, especially when you're using data. I don't have the interwebs, I have the datas. But if anyone wants like to request who I'm suiting up as on whatever day I do that at, feel free to. Whatever suit you want to see me put on in full, because I have quite a lot. And I am not going to be doing more than like suiting up in 2 suits. 2 or 3 maybe. Like if you want Angel Dragon, my Fox suit already did, so but I could do it in full suit. My Norn, my Etten. I would say Toothless, but technically he doesn't count. He's garbage. He's trash suit. One of my horse suits even. My Caribou. I don't know. Whoever. Name of species. Oh my god, though, this is frustrating. Not having enough fabrics. Also, I don't use too much foam, so. Also, I'm going to be so bad and actually sew my fabric down to my foam. Because I want that shape, god damn it. If I have to do this, I'll do it. Don't tell anybody. You shouldn't do this. Like, nobody should ever sew their fabric to their foam. But when it's a situation like this, where it's like, you don't want to use glue and you don't want to have to, like, pull your fabric off, get your glue gun heated. I have, like, 5 sticks left, if that. I haven't counted for a while, and my glue gun eats the sticks. I use high temp, and it's impossible to, like, use that thing without wasting an entire stick, because whenever it's heating up, it'll eat up that stick that's inside of it. Even if it's only half, it'll just kind of like dribble out the glue, and you gotta like be ready for that, and it's a pain in the ass because it's like sticks are not cheap. Yeah, I think if I hit like 40 minutes and there's nobody, I'm just gonna end the stream. There's no point in doing this with nobody here. As like self-centered as that sounds. How high is my battery? My battery's fine, but you know. Also, if you're wondering what the trash bag is for, that is for fleece scraps. Scraps of fleece, but I don't think that didn't take. I guess I sew some fabric down to foam because I don't use glue. Alrighty. Got half of an eyebrow on. And because I barely have any fleece left, we're gonna be like going crazy with colors over here. I know I'm a horrible maker. I don't have set patterns. I don't have 10 yards of like colors. I'm such a bad maker. Everybody should just Nah, I don't know. I must be a bad maker because nobody really even notices my videos, even though people subscribe just for my fucking videos of my, like, Ender Dragon and shit. People, like, fangirl over my work, like, over my dragons and shit, but as soon as, like, I do live streams of me working, people are just like, I just want to see the Ender, I just want to see the duchies. I don't care about you. I think what's funny though is like how people have actually told me this. Like people have shown that they only care about my suits. It's not about the maker, it's about the suits. It's like with telephone, people don't always care about people just kind of care about telephone. It's just I've seen it. It's freaky. She's a very nice person. Let me tell you though. Don't know her personally, but I've talked to her at Anthrocon 2 years. Very nice person. And though, wasn't there this year, telephone wasn't here at Anthrocon this year. This year was just a nightmare. And I really don't think I'm going to Anthrocon next year. I don't know what's going to happen next year. I don't even know what's happening this year. Lots of bad things. If health isn't a bitch and things happen, right, I will go to Anthrocon next year. For now, it's just a case of personal things that I can't talk about. I've really only told my best friend and my boyfriend, who, aren't happy about it. Anyhow, I just want to say, if anyone goes to Anthrocon, make sure you have friends to go with, because my roommate kind of ditched me. He did ditch me. He was drinking the entire time, and I am not old enough to do the drinks. I don't care. It's stupid. Also, I know there's like a slight lag, and I'm so sorry about that. I can't help it because data, but I just felt like I'd address that because I can see it right now on like my phone. Do I want to trim that? No, I don't. Nope. There we go. Wow, that'll actually work. He's a snazzy looking bat. He's a very snazzy looking bat. Oh, wow. Let's get the pins. Also, like I said, I am doing streams weekly now. Though I might discontinue doing streams. I don't know. I know that sounded weird, but there's so many health problems. I don't know. I wish I could tell you guys, but I can't. Because I know people get pissed off because they hear hiatus and they're like, not again. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I remember somebody got really, really, really aggressive at me because I wanted to, not wanted, I am probably taking a hiatus next month. If I abandon my channel, something bad must have happened. Let me just say that. If I just leave for like over a year or months, then obviously something happened to me. Because this is my most active platform. So, yeah, as depressing as that sounds, it's true though. And yeah, I just felt like I would say that out loud because I am bored as shit. Because I can't use my phone, I can't go on YouTube, so I just have my iPad playing videos I downloaded onto the app. Not the YouTube app, it's a different app. I don't even think it's in the Apple Store anymore. Probably isn't, because it's not supported by like a lot. It's just, it only works on YouTube. Crashes with anything else. And it's all copyrighted music, so too bad. As depressing as that sounds. Mean, depressing, whatever, I don't care. I'm not getting copyright straight because people don't want silence. You can hear fans. That's good enough. Good enough. Yeah, I think like in 5 minutes. After I finish this stream, I'm just ending the stream. I just, notifications are non-existent, I swear. 320 people, you can't tell me that like everybody is busy. Though I understand time zones, it's just 322. Also, YouTube is so broken that it notifies me for my own videos sometimes. It's like YouTube, you're supposed to notify the subscribers, not the creators. Though YouTube is already pushing out older videos over newer videos, which I don't get. I'd rather people see my newer videos than my old cringe fest videos. Nobody needs to see my old cosplay videos. And don't go looking those up. They're deleted. Actually, I haven't uploaded like half the cosplay videos. And I had to delete a big video from 2014 that it took me. Oh, how long did it take me? It took me like a week and a half to edit. And it upsets me because I'm no longer friends with said individual over a lot of things, and I still don't respect her. Or shall I say him, because fake ass transgender person. Tuh. Now I know if you don't watch my channel, but if you ever watch my channel, fuck you for stealing my shit. And I really hope you have fun being a prostitute. Jesus. I didn't name drop who it was, so they can't so nobody can say, you talked about me. No. They come to my house, if you know. I'm done with anime cons for good. Good lord, I hate anime cons. When you get harassed because you have fursuits, because you don't want to dress like a prostitute. Like, I swear, everybody dresses like a prostitute, and I'm just here like, bitch! That's what I don't like about anime conventions. There's so much porn everywhere, and there's just so much slutty cosplay. And as soon as they see someone with a fursuit on, they're like, oh, look at that fucking slut. And I'm just like, what? Also, the drugs. People tried offering me drugs. It was not good. Pittsburgh's a lovely place for conventions. Please, we need more conventions here. We need less weird ones, though. Jesus. Oh, we got one viewer. Oh, hello. I have no idea who you are because there's been no comment. And I can't see, like, who joined the stream. But yes, anime conventions are not good conventions. Just, oh no, the viewer has left. Unless it's my data, but I doubt. So far. Oh, that seamless, fine. It doesn't matter. Also, alright, viewer just left. Okay then, that's lovely. I should put like a filter on or something, make this like a disco party or something. Okay, I see what I have to do. I have to sew that down to the side. Alrighty. Yes, hand sewing actually takes this long. This is just one piece that I've been sewing. And sewing down the ears. I'm sad. We lost a viewer. They abandoned me. Oh no. I can't exactly do much else other than just ramble. Because there's literally nothing. There's nobody here. Lovely. It's almost been an hour. I'm going to have to drop the stream very, very soon. Just because there's nobody here. And I don't see a point in this. I'm filming myself sewing. And I understand that it's a really bad angle and you can't really see anything. But just, I don't know, it bothers me so much. Because I can't exactly do it like this and be like, I'll try it, but it's gonna look it's gonna be horrid. Because look at this. How am I supposed to do this? I like having it in my face. Rather than this. Also, I know it looks wrinkly. I really just don't care because I know people are going to come after me and tell me, your work isn't on par. Your work isn't a Sky Pro. It's like, yeah, no shit, my work ain't a Sky Pro. It's a whole different company. Also, I don't know if I'm ever taking commissions. It depends, again, with life. So, we shall see how everything goes. And tomorrow, if I can, if my foot allows, I am hoping to do a sit-up video of, probably Duchess, maybe my Dutch, King, and I don't know who else. We'll see. Or maybe tomorrow I'll work on my bodysuit. I don't know. We'll have to see how things happen. So yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream in like a minute after I thread this. It's just not worth even trying right now. At this moment, it's just not worth it. I don't even know why I do these streams. Because every time I do a sewing stream, every time anyone hears the words sewing and stream together, or sewing videos, they just don't care. Unless it's like a time-lapse or sped-up video. Like, just sewing down the ears to the actual head, sewing down the fur, takes about like 10-20 minutes each. And then sewing just one eyebrow. And yes, I understand that it looks odd, but you know, there's a first time for everything. But I don't see the point in keeping this stream going because nobody cares whatever you do. Sewing streams. So yeah, I might just, if I have to sew something, I might just not stream it anymore, and I might just leave people. Oh, I just might not upload the entire day. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. I have to finish the other eyebrow. I need to dig out my other fleece. I believe I threw it in a pile of fur. But that boy is going good. And I understand that he looks very much like a horse, but once I add the teeth, he will actually look better. And yeah. So that's all for right now. Um, possibly pre-made videos coming. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.